Hello Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's exciting episode of Madrid My DNA. At the top of today's agenda, Real Madrid star Arda Guler suffers knee injury. But before we move deep into today's episode, please do also like and subscribe. Turn on your notification button so you do not miss on our next videos. Real Madrid have confirmed that summer signing Arda Guler has left their pre-season touring party in the United States to return to Spain due to a knee injury. The Turkish footballer had joined Los Blancos from Fenerbahce earlier this summer and impressed during his first training session with Ancelotti. Guler traveled with Real Madrid for their pre-season tour of the USA, but he did not feature in win over AC Milan and Manchester United. The alarm bell went off last week when Arda Guler was absent from Real Madrid training for the first time on the American tour. At first, everything seemed to indicate that he was suffering from a muscle strain and that he would make his debut against Manchester United. But the wait dragged on and doubt began to hover over the player's fitness. During the following days, the Turkish player trained on the sidelines while waiting to be able to join the team. On the day before the Barcelona game, Arda did the muscular part of the training session with the team and then carried out recovery exercises. After finishing, he was seen chatting with Nico Mahik, the team's doctor. What appeared to be a mere strain has turned out to be an injury to the inner meniscus of the right knee. At the moment, it is not known if there is a cartilage tear. In the principle, the player is returning to Madrid to reinforce the treatment and not to undergo surgery. The club does not want to set a timetable because everything will depend on genetic makeup. Following the test, a statement from the club read, "Following the test carried out on new signing Arda Guler, he has been diagnosed with an injury to the internal meniscus of the right knee. The player will be transferred to Madrid in the next few hours to continue with a specific course of treatment." As a result of the injury, Guler did not feature in the Clasico against Barcelona and likely not Real Madrid's final friendly against Juventus before the domestic season starts. Moving forward on today's exciting episode, Carlo Ancelotti opens up on Clasico defeat, admitting it hurts to lose, but I am focusing on the good points. Carlo Ancelotti spoke to the press at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas following the Barcelona-Real Madrid game. The coach analyzed the Clasico. "We played some good football. It was a decent game and we played well with and without the ball. We had our chances and we were very active. The worst thing is that we weren't well positioned on the set piece for the first goal. Then we pressed too high for the last two goals. It hurt to lose, but I am focusing on the good point." Carlo Ancelotti spoke to the press conference. "It's quite rare to hit the framework 5 times in a game. It has never happened to me, but it's better if it happens in the preseason. There seemed to be a wall blocking the ball in the opposition goal. I put out a new team to see how the youngsters would adapt. It went well. We have to continue in this vein, and without a permanent striker, we have had a lot of chances. Kroos and Modric situation substitutions. I wanted to see the youngsters in a diamond game and they delivered. I know what Modric and Kroos can contribute. The idea was to give more minutes to those who started the game, and against Juventus, we will give more minutes to those who didn't start the game. The transition started when all the young players started to play. Little by little, these players will become more important. I see a team with a very bright future. Mendy and Arda Guler injuries. Arda Guler has knee problem and hopefully he can get it sorted out in Madrid. It was better for him to go to Madrid to follow an individual program. Varane has a hamstring problem and we shall see what happens. He was very good and let's hope it's nothing serious. Vinicius Jr. He is very adaptive to the new system well. He likes to play more on the inside. He hit the crossbar 3 times and played a key role although he didn't score. Talking on the penalty kicks, he said, "We are trying things out. Modric, who usually take them, was missing. It could be Vini, Modric or Rodrigo. Vini missed today, but he is a very good penalty taker." So that'll be all for today's exciting episode. Thanks for following right up to the end. Do all to like and subscribe. See you next time on Hala Madrid.